In today's video, I'm going to show you how to maintain 24 frames per second on your GoPro Hero 7 by using one accessory only. What's up everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the ND filters that you can use on the GoPro. ND filters are similar to the sunglasses that you put in front of the lens. ND filters are vary between the fixed ND filters that comes like ND4, 8, 16, 32, and each number of those represent how many stops of light that it will block in front of the lens. Similar to this one, for example, this is Hoya ND4, as you can see, while I have another one which is ND9 stops, and you can notice how dark it is. It blocks 9 stops of light. But why we need those? Why we are blocking the light from the lens? We are blocking the lights from the lens actually to maintain the shutter speed and frames per second the way we need. And that's to maintain the cinematic look that everybody is looking for. When it comes to cinematic look, you always want to shoot at 24 frames per second and double your shutter. So if you shoot at 24, you need to make your shutter at 1/48 of a second, so that to maintain the 180-degree shutter rule, which is exactly what's been used in the cinema. So whenever you shoot on 24 frames per second, you have to keep your shutters at 1/48 of a second, which is double your frame rate. And that's to achieve the motion blur that you can see in front of my face right now, and it's been used in the cinema since very long time. Now filters also exist in the cinema since 100 years and even more, and it's been used in photography and videography. However, it's been used more in videography to control the shutter and the 180-degree rule. When it comes to the GoPro, GoPro can shoot on 24 frames per second, and you can double the shutter speed at 1/48 of the second. However, to maintain the light that goes through the GoPro, you need also ND filters. After I did my research, I found out that PolarPro, they produce cinema line filters, which is 3 filters, ND8, 16 and 32, and that will allow you to control the light that comes through the lens and maintain your 24 frames per second and 48 of a second shutter speed. I will show you some clips which I took with the GoPro with the ND filters and without the ND filters to see the difference. Now GoPro, if you decide to shoot on 24 frames and 48 frames per second and you fix that in the GoPro, of course if you don't have ND filters it might be overexposed. That's why in such cases, when you want to keep your frame rates at 24 frames per second, you can go for auto shutter, where the GoPro itself automatically will adjust to the lighting and it will keep your frame rates at 24 frames per second, but the shutter speed will vary. However, to control that, you use the filters and you keep your shutter speed, double your frame rate, and you achieve that cinematic look. If you would like me to go more details about the 24 frames and the 180-degree shutter angle, please let me know in the comments below, where I will do a new video and explain it further to you. So that's it from my side today. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you receive a notification whenever I release a new video. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.